Kerry, what are you like with Christmas presents?
Well, I'm working on being more grateful to receive borderline shit presents.
Yes. My wife had a go at me, basically, because her sister got me a present which was a snow globe with a picture of our kids in it.
The intention is nice.
Yeah, but the present is shit.
Look, what do you think Christmas is for?
Pretending that I haven't been brought up as a Hindu. Listen to this sentence. I think Romesh would like a snow globe. Who says that?
It's worth just being grateful, practising gratitude. Should we do that today? Happy Christmas, Romesh.
Oh, thank you so much, Kerry.
You're welcome. That was good, very good, well done.
Oh!
This is a banana holder. Look how happy you are.
And also, the other thing is, all bananas have exactly this curvature.
So you failed. You can't keep that. Happy Christmas!
God!
This is good.
Oh, my God!
It's good.
A smaller than regular sized tea towel. Often I've thought to myself, do you know what? I want something that can only really dry 2 plates and then it has to be changed.
You've been sarcastic?
No, I'm saying...
When you're over-enthusiastic, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
No, I really like it.
OK, so what do we think we've learned?
I've learnt to sort of be a bit more grateful, even if I don't immediately like the present.
Oh, it's an absolute
pleasure.
pleasure.
You've actually genuinely changed my life.
Thanks, Romesh. I feel that I've changed your life as well.
Can I?
You... All right, you can keep it.
Thank you.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung just above the PS4, and a few Cadbury's Heroes were strewn on the floor. The kids, Jade and Zoe, were all snug on the sofa, staring at iPhones, their eyes all glazed over. And Dad, overheating in a red North Face fleece, just wanted to be allowed to watch Strictly in peace. Mother was doing a That's Life Sudoku when all of a sudden she heard a loud knock. Who should it be but Santa, in all of his trimmings, a red suit, white beard, and he seemed to be singing Vindaloo by Fat Les. He seemed likely to fall, then he burped, dropped his lager and he fell in the hall. A half hour later, his mind was much keener. He'd had coffee and they'd wrapped him in Zoe's pashmina, and after he'd half sobered and been a bit sick, he admitted he wasn't the real St. Nick. It wasn't a shock. He didn't quite fit the bill. He was 60, from Wigan, and his name was Steve Hill. He wasn't depressing. He was mainly still drunk, but they chatted and ate cheese and all played Kaplunk. Then poker, in which Jade won quite an amount, and then switched on TV and caught the last bit of Downton. At around 10 p.m, he said his goodbyes, with a flask of hot tea and a bag of mince pies. And it wasn't dramatic, but the next day the teens talked more to their mum and looked less at their screens. And mother and father over Christmas lunch looked round and they thought, yeah, they're not a bad bunch. And later they found, on the back of a note that they'd used to keep track of Jade's winnings at poker, a short memo left there at some point last night. A note in drunken scrawl, but the message read right. Happy Christmas to all, and to all, a good night.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry, Merry Christmas and gobble, gobble, gobble. Christmas is a superb time of year, but one of the most bullshit bits of Christmas is having to wrap up the Christmas presents. But don't worry, because I'm here to show you how it's done properly. My grandmother, she wants some skis because she's a pain in the arse. So we start at the bottom and we work up. Wheel it into position. This is standard. Just keep circling it. First thing you have to do is separate the jelly itself from the plate. And you do that very easily by going like this. This is called sellotape and you'll need this. And just whip that over there. Good old sellotape. I'm going to use scrape off the excess. Like that, you see. And then it's just a question of stuffing the holes. And that's that, like that. The secret to a good jelly wrap is the amount of paper you use. I've tied myself to it, and I've only done this to show you what you shouldn't do. Use your rules apply. Just scissor this off. That's the jelly. You know, make it special for them. Goes on there. There you go, Grandad. Merry Christmas.
Hello, I'm Ed Gamble, Merry Christmas. The main aim of Christmas is to eat, drink and be merry. Well, sod the eating stuff. Today I'll be drinking and making the ultimate Christmas cocktail. Firstly, mulled wine. I think that is a very important ingredient because you get the cinnamon flavour in there. Port, of course, beer and mimosa. Baileys, naturally. A nod to the Irish. I can't imagine Advocaat's going to do anything horrible in here. Nothing should react like that. That is absolutely awful. By the magic of Christmas, I promise this is going to taste delicious. Instead of ice, some sprouts. What I would say is if you pop 6 or 7 in the Christmas cocktail, you don't have to have any sprouts. Very important to not get any nice vodka. Do things the Dave way and buy non-name brand vodka. That'll just loosen everything up a bit there. A lot of people thinking, where's the mixer, Ed? Surely you need a fizzy mixer in there, a tonic perhaps. Well, you're forgetting we've got Brussels sprouts in there. What you're looking for colour-wise is the skin tone of a very ill person. That's what you're after. Flecks of green is a bonus if you can get them. Oh, Merry Christmas from me, Ed Gamble. I was going to say it tastes better than it smells, but it doesn't. And it rounds out with the Brussels sprout. It really is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Christmas time, mistletoe and wine, has nothing to do with Jesus' birthday, Jesus Christ, the Son of God. But for those of us not brought up in a Dickensian orphanage, or in foster care, or forced to go to church on Christmas Eve, Mum, then you know the most sacred scripture come Christmas time for a child is the Christmas catalogue. Toys, wee-hee. The catalogue would arrive and you'd flick through pages of fine quality jewellery, sovereign rings, blenders and hair dryers until you finally got to the promised land, the toy section. Now in the 80s, we still adhered to gender stereotypes, so as a boy you'd be like, I don't like dollies like Barbie and her cynical British equivalent Cindy. And you'd make your way to the G.I. Joes and all the action figures. I don't know why, they're all the same downstairs anyway. You would visualise what it'd be like to be one of the models in the catalogue and be able to play with a real-life, mother-loving Sword of Fundera from Thundercats with an actual glow-in-the-dark Eye of Fundera, batteries not included, and be paid to do it! And then I'd work up a sweat, having a screwball scramble only to cool myself down with like a Mr. Frosty or a Soda Stream. And I told myself that one day when I had enough money, Under My Tree would look like a 1998 to 1991 Christmas catalogue, and I'd be rich with all the toys just like Macaulay Culkin or Michael Jackson. But then at some point, I went through puberty and discovered girls and music, and it never happened. But every now and again, when I feel nostalgic, I like to look for a Christmas catalogue and look at all the toys and remember what it's like to be a kid again.
Hi, season's greetings, and welcome to Christmas Crafts on Day with me, Natitali Hammerfunny. Now, you may remember that last year we made our Christmas centerpiece out of a hollowed-out owl, which we filled with hummus and fireworks, and it was awesome! But this year we are going to attempt what is known in crafting circles as the impossible. That's right. We are going to attempt to make this out of this. It is sushi nativity. Let's go. Okay, so the first thing to do is to make the stable. I'm going to make the stable out of, this is going to be the manger. For the baby Jesus, nothing is better than a prawn. Just gonna roll them up like this. The Mother Mary, we gotta make her. If that happens, you may find that you need a bit of a tofu backup. There we go, baby Jesus. So this is an excellent wise man. And now we're going to cover the stable with nori, the prawn. I'm going to use as his cloak. The other thing about this is it really is tremendous fun, and the smell is nothing like as bad as you'd imagine. The avocado is very useful. This is the wise man's gift. I'm going to put like some ears also on the cow. The angel is actually like just a bit wispy, because you're not actually going to eat it. It's really nice just to make it all a bit shiny, because it's Christmas. I'm going to put this all over it like that. So there you go. They said it couldn't be done, and it has been. Sushi nativity. Take that. Happy Christmas.
Let's cut to the shit. It's Christmas buffet time. I haven't eaten for a year. How do you stop your family and friends devouring the beige stuff that is yours? Watch and learn, my friends. You just lie. Okay, we all have the eco-warriors in our family pack, but at Christmas, they're animals. Hey, love, you can't eat that, it's meat, and it's gluten. You can't eat gluten, that's really bad. And also, it's pretty much 100% plastic. It's the tears of a child labourer. Donald Trump made it! Come to sweet mama. So everyone has a teenage nephew that are just the worst offenders. They eat and never put on weight. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Eric. I didn't know. I thought your parents were gonna wait until you were 18 to tell you were adopted. Oh, darling, have you lost your appetite? Yeah. Nan, oh my God, you can't eat any of that, darling. No, don't eat it, it's shit. It's actual shit, Mum's gone crazy. She's got shit and she's just painted the buffet and moulded it into food, but it's actual shit. Seriously, you got to talk to her. Go. The local vicar, like a child who believes in Father Christmas, you know how to rock his world. You know, I've got a thing for vicars. You want to see my spread? I got ya, running. Oh.